Hey, Nikki Brown here, no matter where you are and no matter what part of the world you're in. I hope that you're having a good day. I hear a lot of men, been saying this for years. They don't like women who wear wigs and weaves, right? But right now I'm wearing my natural hair. And I know for a fact that I get way more attention when I'm wearing a wig or a weave. So if you really don't like wigs and weaves, first of all, a lot of men don't even know the difference between somebody's real hair. Real hair and natural hair is two different things because somebody's real hair can have chemicals in it, right? When women say natural hair, they're typically saying hair that does not have any chemicals in it. That is what women mean by natural hair. Some say it includes color, and some don't agree with that, right? But if a woman wears her hair the way it grows out of her head, unless she has a very loose or wavy curl pattern, she does not get as much attention. This is a fact. And so, because women get more attention when they wear the wigs and the weaves, as opposed to their natural hair, the way that it grows out of their head, they continue to do so because they get attention. Again, from the same men who say they don't like wigs and weaves. So obviously, somewhere in the middle lies the truth. Because if you're giving women who wear wigs and weaves more attention, and you're giving women who wear the hair that grows out of their head, the way it grows out of their head, less attention, there's some type of miscommunication there. And then a lot of people say, oh, you should do this and you should do that. You don't know what her budget is like. You don't know what her situation is like. And then even sometimes people who will volunteer, they're not doing so from the kindness of their heart or genuinely to be kind. It's usually from a judgmental or criticizing place. And so it either never gets done or it gets done with resentment and animosity. And that's not, you know, that's not how you treat people. So for me, I'm fine with it. I'm confident that, you know, this is how my hair grows out of my head. I have to wear a hat at work. It makes absolutely no sense to pay money to get it done unless it's braids or something like that. And again, you don't know what somebody's budget is like. And so I, I, I sweat, my hair swells up. Like it's kind of flat right now, but it's gonna swell back up before the day is over with, right? Because I'm gonna sweat because I have to wear a hat. And so again, it makes absolutely no sense to get anything done to my hair because it's not going to last. So I'm more likely to either wear a head wrap, a hat, or put a wig on. Then you know you look decent and presentable, and you don't have to worry about, you know. And a lot of people say, "Oh, that means you don't love yourself, and it's a lack of confidence." I love myself. I can walk out here just like this, right? But again, this is not presentable to some people. I can't go on an interview like this, and you can't tell me that I can. Those people who are still in the world and have to provide for themselves, they have to look a certain way. Otherwise, they will be judged and criticized. Oh, how she came to the interview with her hair looking like that. And you know that this is true. So stop acting like you don't know that this is true, because everyone's situation is different. Yes, there are a lot of influencers online who have businesses so they can do whatever they want to do. But there are still people who are in the world who cannot. They have to keep up this certain image. It doesn't mean that they don't love themselves. And we need to stop judging and criticizing one another. It's horrible. We treat one another so horribly without even trying to have understanding, empathy, and compassion. Why? Why do we do that? You don't know what somebody's situation, and even if somebody tells you what their situation is, again, you use it against them, or you judge and criticize them, or you're jealous because you don't want them to look better or have more. It's so silly. It's so silly. Our mindsets are so wrong. It's so sad. It's so horrible. So again, just because I have the confidence to wear my hair as it grows out of my head, yeah, there are some people who don't. And again, there are some people that know that society wants them to look a certain way in order for them to get that job, that promotion, or whatever it is that they're striving for. Because there are certain people who are going to judge them and say, oh, she can't get that promotion because she come to work looking any old kind of way. And you know that people are doing this. You know that. So, and again, even those women who want attention from men, because some women, yes, they do wear or dress to get attention from women because other women pay attention to the details. For men, they're pretty much looking at the overall look of the woman. But another woman is gonna say, oh, I like your eyebrows, I like your lashes, I like your nails, I like your hair, I like your outfit, I like your shoes. Men don't typically do that. They either like your overall look or they don't. But a lot of men don't care if you have on a potato sack, right? Men are not so picky or judgmental when it comes to that. Some of them just want to put their meat in the hole, so they don't give a damn what you look like. If they want something more serious, maybe they'll pay attention to your personality, but maybe they won't. Because some men lead with money, right? Everybody's different. But if you want something more serious, you should be looking at character, but that's a whole nother conversation. But again, a lot of people judge and criticize. And I'm about to put my hat back on, right? It's sunny. I didn't wear my glasses, my sunglasses. So I like hats. But again, not everyone is confident enough to rock their natural hair as it grows out of their head without chemicals, without being mechanically straightened or having color in it, right? Everybody can't do that. So there's that. I love y'all. Hope this was helpful.